Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good evening, no, good morning. Good morning, such a beautiful, beautiful morning. So let's have a cup of tea. Look at these little teacups. They are so pretty. It's good to go back to my home, right? So pretty. So I am ready to please you a little bit. The spoon box. It's been a long time I didn't use the spoon box because I usually do not use it. And I know some friends, a lot of friends, like it very much. So let me do it. So we will pick up. This is pretty, but this might be too small. We have already used. This is a gift from a friend. This one. Or maybe another one. Maybe this one. Ooh, a little bit dirty. Let me clean it a little bit. Now it's good. Oh, a little bit here. Okay, now it's all good. I forgot where I got it. Totally forgot it. Completely forgot it. Completely. Yeah. Bon ben, quand tu as beaucoup de choses, ça passe comme ça. So we will take a cup of tea. So this one is 滴水香. 滴水香. 滴 is drop. 水 is water. Drop of water. 香 is fragrance. So there are several ways to explain it. It's a very poetic name. It can be dropping fragrance and dropping water with fragrance, the aroma from each and every fragrance, every drop of water, something like it. I think I will translate it into dripping drops of fragrance, dripping fragrance, dripping fragrance, dripping fragrance. It's hard to find the right word. So I got it from HuangShan this time trip to China. We will get one shovel of tea. Two shovels of tea. 3 shovels. let me smell it. There is a little bit of tea fragrance, not very much, because it's dried. It's already roasted, 炒的, like stir fry, prepared. So we will take a few drops of it. You do not need to have a lot. I will go get the water, and I will pick up 1 or 2 of it. 1, 2. I should use a bamboo. They are very, very delicate. Okay, I will put in water now. We have a large one. Wait me a moment. Okay, maybe I put a little bit more. I think 1 more. Hard to decide. Okay, 1 more. So here is the tea, and I went to the kitchen and boiled the water, and coming back, and I got some more teas. So it's been something like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So the water is not straight boiling. It's been 5 minutes something. So the water is less than boiling. And for this kind of delicate tea, do not use straight boiling water. Do not use 100 °C. Something like 80 will be good. I usually do not have a temperature measure, and I do not think drinking tea needs to be so precise. If you make it so precise, it's lost the randomness, the fun, and the how do I say it? That relaxation of drinking tea, right? So get it into a boiling water and cool down for a few minutes, and then put in the water. Now let's see how it goes. So this is about 80 °, and you can see the tea start to open up. Now I will put the light a little bit in the center. Are you seeing it? It's a quite a delicate tea, and there are, let me smell it. There is the fragrance of tea. It's not the grass. It's a little bit more than the grass. You know, every morning I pass by our city park to go to swim, and from time to time there are these city park rangers. They cut the grass. There is this very nice fragrance, but a little bit raw, right? Just cutting grass. And this is tea. It's not exactly that cutting grass, that kind of smell, the aroma. It has the real tea aroma, a little bit bitter, a little bit sweet. I cannot explain it. If you drink tea, if you drink real tea, you will immediately smell it. If you drink boba tea, which is a disgrace of tea, and if you drink the bag tea, which do not respect tea, that's another thing. It's just a used name of tea. This is the real tea. This is the real deal. So you can see this is the fragrance start to come out, and the tea leaf start to expand. And if you do not use hot water, even cold water, this tea leaf will expand. And it's because the water, it tries to get an equilibre with the water. So the water gets into the tea. And the tea usually is one tea, may I pick up one? That's a long one. This is a long one. This is quite a typical one, I think. So it is almost always like this. One tiny leaf with another two tiny leaves. So they call it one sprouts and two leaves, one or two leaves. This is how they pick it up. See this one? Do you see it? It's the very tip of the tea. There is one leaf, there is one sprout and two leaves. Yeah, this is a quite typical one of this. That's the shape of it. And this one is called 滴水香, is newly developed in the 1970s, I think. And as I learned, I checked online and I talked with the tea merchant. And I have a video of buying this particular tea in the tea shop. And I went to that tea shop in Shexian, and it was raining. And we were, my sister and I, we always wanted to buy some tea. So we bump into a shop, and there is a young lady, a girl, is packing up some tea and measuring some. And then we went there, we start to ask where your teas come from. And she said it's from her 外婆, her mother's mother, grandmother. And the tea are from their grandmothers, and they have a tea farm in the country, in the mountain. And this time, before I go to HuangShan, go to Tunxi, go to Wannan, this area of China, I had some exhaustion of my throat. I went to a party, and spoke in the wind, talked with friends in the wind, so I lost my voice. And still not completely recovered. So I did have a sore throat and very low voice when I went to that area. But when I arrived in HuangShan area, the Yellow Mountain, very beautiful. It's always foggy, and there is this picture like a postal card, like beautiful scenery. So it's a mountain area, very humid, very misty, very foggy, and the moisture in the air is high, and they do not have a lot of sunshine because of the mountain covering, because of the humidity in that area. So that developed into the best condition for making tea. Tea needs to be high in the mountain, a little bit foggy, so it grows slow, and it does not have too much sunshine. It just slowly grow and get the spirit of the mountain, get the spirit of the nature from the air. It develop into a very very unique tea. So in the world, there are different areas making tea, but usually tea are always produced in the foggy, misty mountain area. And HuangShan is particularly famous for it. And they usually have HuangShan Maofeng. Later we will drink this Maofeng. Mao is hair, Feng is tip. So it's a very small tip of the tea. And this family, they also send me some pictures of how they pick up the tea, and this girl's auntie pick up the tea, and yeah, and I start to know that nowadays in HuangShan area, in this area, young people goes to the city getting a modern job, and the people who pick up the tea are mostly quite old people. And for their family, these tea are picked up by grandparents, something like 60, 70, or 80 years old. And because of the good air, fresh air, moist, and humid condition, and good living condition, and good food condition, people there live long life. A lot of them over 100 years old. Yeah. And as we chat with the local people, our taxi driver, and we get to know that this area has the lowest GDP in the whole province, because they have a very strict restriction in industry, in introducing industry. Nowadays, China has a lot of productions, and each province, each district, each small share or small xian, at a small share, small town, small village, they try to develop and bring in business, bring in production. With the production, they can make more money, right? But this area government, the provincial government made sure that no polluted, not sustainable. If the business is not sustainable, if the business is polluting, if the business produces too much air pollution, water pollution, they do not get approved. So they have a very limited industry. The people live a good life, but the GDP, the production, the industrial production in that area is the lowest, and they develop through tourism. It's beautiful area from the tea, from handcraft, hard working, and delicate food through this. So let's give it a taste. Yeah, it is very, very fragrant. And this tea you can drink 1, 2, 3, many steepings. And usually when you share and drink the tea at the table, they will have a drainer, and each one have a little cup. This is the size of the little cup. This is a little bit larger cup. So put into this small cup, each one have one round, and then second round. It can drink many, many times. And this tea has a special effect that I have a hard time to show it. Maybe I shall try a little bit. You will give me some time. I will try later on. Okay, before that, let me try the water. How do I say it? There is a hidden sweetness. And this kind of tea is good for beginners. The meaning I say beginner is not the tea is not good. Is that it is so delicate and so pure, no offensive taste, flavor, no strong flavor, and everyone can enjoy it. It's the pure goodness of tea. Let me put some more water. I will try it. Do I need a piece of paper or something? I didn't bring a cup. Okay, let me try it. The other day, the shop owner has made a demonstration of it. Let me see if I can do it. So, we have a drop of tea here. Maybe this is too big. Let's see. Maybe this one is good. Don't know if I can make it. I have seen her making it. It's so fun. Okay, I will start to put some water here. See, the tea start to dripping out, drip by drip, because Did you see it? Uh-oh, a little bit too much. So it's like a little sucker. It's get the water out of this little drip and drop. You can see, and still dripping. Because this part is low, so it goes down. It absorbs the water. It's quite interesting, and we were in the shop, and the lady showed us how it works, and we saw it dripping, dripping, coming out. It's very fascinating. So, so this is 滴水香, and it's very fragrant. Very friendly. And in HuangShan, in this area, they are famous for green tea, and famous for green tea without jasmine flower and other added flavor, because the tea itself is good, and you are drinking the real good tea. Oh, still dripping. Okay, I put it back. Okay, no need to keep on showing it. You already see it. Okay. So the tea is pure. And then I ask, why do you not make jasmine tea? And the answer is very, very interesting and to the point. This tea is called Ming Qian Cha. Ming is Qingming, is is Chinese in the springtime. Chinese way of showing respect to the old people, to the passed away, the people from in heaven. So another thing is that this time I went back to China. I went back to my family, my sister and me. We went to pay respect to our parents. They are in heaven now, and April is the time that that spring starts, and spring starts, and it's also just coincidentally or intentionally, this is a time to show respects to the people from heaven. And so early springtime, the tea just start to sprout. And this 滴水香 particular kind of tea, they are very, very low. It's a special kind of tea bush. There are tea bush, tea trees, tea bush, taller. And this one is usually a small cluster of tea, a little bit like what? Tomato? Small garden tomato around a little cluster of tea. And you pick up the special, very skillful people pick up the tea one, just the tip, 2 or 3 tips to pick it up, and to keep it integrity. So it's 明前, and this is early springtime. Do you know when is the blossom of jasmine tea? Jasmine is from summer. So if this tea wait until summer to make jasmine tea, this tea will be old, right? So this particular area, HuangShan area, they have green tea. And their green tea, they say is the best. And I agree with them. I agree with them. And especially this area, I have a special connection. My parents, 70 years ago, yeah, no, it's more than 70 years ago. My sister, 70, yes, 70 years ago, my parents has walked in that area. And yeah, we had some connection there, blood connection. And my sister was actually born in that area. So we have such a connection. I went there this time is because I want to find my parents. We wanted to follow our parents' footsteps and try to understand a little bit of our root, our family. And when I was young, they didn't talk very much about their life there. So we just searched online, searched the local archive, historical archive. We found a little bit of information, but beyond those information is the heart connection. So I have a very, very fond connection with that place. The water is still hot enough, so you can keep on drinking. This is the tea. Completely soaked. And you can see a little bit, how do I show that little? You can see a little bit of this, this hair, this, yeah. That's the typical sign of this kind of tea, the little 毛峰, because it's very a little bit hairy, this tea. Yeah, that's a way to judge if this is the right tea or not. Yeah. I bought some coming back home, and this particular tea is on my tea shop. I will put the link under the description of this tea. I did not buy a lot, so because I do not know if it will be successful or not, and if I can sell it, and also tea are about freshness. If it keeps a long time, it lost its fragrance. So I do not want to do that. If this goes well, maybe I shall go back to China again to pick it up. But so far, I just have a few bags of this tea, 滴水香, from Wangmantian, a small village called Wangmantian, and only this village have this particular kind of tea. And there are other teas also in HuangShan Maofeng. Maybe we can take a look of it. So this one is HuangShan Maofeng. It's different, right? And this is typical, the HuangShan tea. Okay, a little bit about the making of the tea. HuangShan Maofeng is famous for that. Mao is hair. It's famous for its little hairy liquid soup. So you can see directly from here, 1 tip, 2 little leaf, 1 tip, if you see it, 1 tip, 2 little leaf. Another time when I make that tea, I will show you this. And this tea is just a very, very pure, very original. How they made, they put in a big pot. I will show some video at the end of it, some of the video clips of it. How about that? So this one is you put in a big pot with some temperature on the bottom, very slow fire. Use your hand to just turn it around. To turn it around and get the bottom heat, bottom up, and turn it around. And without any further rolling, pressing, so the tea leaf keeps its original shape. And this one, 滴水香, they first dry it and then they press it, twist it. So this is a particular style. In French, there is appellation contrôlée originale. So it's appellation ACO. So each product has its particular way, particular appearance already defined, right? So in Italy, the Parmigiano, the Parmigiano, the olive, the balsamic vinegar, they have a particular way to produce how much percentage. And in China, in this area, is the appearance of the tea and the making of the tea. And 滴水香, why it is a fragrance, this tea? Because it's stir-fried, it's roasted, and also pressed. So the molecule of it, the fiber or the structure of the tea is getting damaged, destroyed, reconstructed, and the flavor comes out. and this one is it does not have that much of flavor development. It's very pure. This HuangShan Maofeng, both of them are wonderful, and this is a newly developed. It's a particular kind, and majority of the tea in HuangShan, green HuangShan tea, is like this. They are famous for this Maofeng, and this is from one particular area of Wangmantian. Yeah. And we have Hong Cha, Qimen Hong Cha, Qimeng. Another day we will try Qimeng. That's my blah 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 about it. I think I am full on with it, with tea, with a beautiful cup, and with the spoon box. Yeah. This is so good. It reminds me of my trip there, and also I got a chrysanthem tea, white chrysanthem, yellow, golden chrysanthem, all fresh. They are so good. Okay, bye-bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Do. Guru, guru, bye, 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 bye. Look at the tea. How beautiful. So this is how they roast the tea. So from fresh leaf, roast it, and then press it, and then let it dry a little bit, and then they roast it the second time. See, they have roasted. This is the first time, and then the second time. Keep on roast it, and press it and roll it 2 times. And when this one getting dried a little bit, they will roast it the 3rd time. See, they roll it, press it to get the flavor come out. And now this is the first time. You need to be prepared, to be skillful, to get the flavor out, and a little bit reconstruct the texture, the flavor of the tea until it is finally getting dried up. Yeah, that's the tea that we are drinking now. Look at it. Isn't it exactly the same? And this is the young lady that impressed me.
就是中间就是最多让人顶班一下，然后你就上个厕所，然后你要候着那个机器，就候着炒茶的。一旦就是你没有候着，它那个火候过掉了，那个茶就浪费了。
小妹，这些茶是谁做的？
这些茶是我舅舅他做的。
那这茶是从哪儿来的？
茶就是我外婆家有茶山，就是高山云雾茶，它的基地在汪满田。汪满田就是我家那里不是有个鱼灯吗？就是那个鱼灯的发源地。汪满田就是三点水的汪，然后满足就是我心里很满足的那个满，然后田地的田，汪满田。然后这个茶山在那里，然后就是那里有个基地种的这个茶，采茶。
贵姓啊？
姓我妈妈姓汪
啊，真是。
是天
下汪姓出徽州，对不对？
对，我妈妈姓汪，我不姓汪，我不是跟我爸爸姓的，我爸爸家是从我爷爷家是，浙江那边迁过来的，就是
也是做茶的，太好了。
这个是我妈妈。
你看，刚说到你妈妈。
哎呦，太好了，是你们自家的茶。
对。
侦查采茶，我大概是6岁就跟着我妈妈去采茶了，背着个小骡子去采茶。那个时候小的时候就为什么愿意采茶？小的时候采茶，我爸爸妈妈就奖励我们钱，就可以买手绢。以前的不是小手绢吗？就小姑娘的手绢。对，我特别爱那个漂亮的手绢，就有钱买了，就是愿意去采茶，就是说。采茶了，我爸爸来奖励我什么呢？就一个手绢。这是最小的时候，6岁5岁的时候，因为小孩子不是经常流鼻涕呀，所以说特别爱手绢，就是我的爱美哈，小姑娘爱美，就一个漂亮的手绢就感觉到特别行耻一样的。再后来呢，就是进学校的时候呢，也爱采茶，为什么呢？采茶的时候就有钱交学费了。我们那里呢，我们徽州这个地方呢，虽然重男轻女哈，但是呢，我们徽州这个地方培养女孩子上学不低于男孩子。我哥哥老是说这一句话，女孩子必须要上得了厅堂，下得了厨房，也能自己赚钱，也能自己独立，就是说，所以说我就最爱去采茶，采茶就有钱收入了，就是说，而且就是那样子。在什么事我都喜欢去学去尝试，因为感觉到，我们在这里徽商是男人家出去赚钱了，在外面跑生意，我就在家里必须要可以独当一面，就是说，也可以下田干活，也可以上山采茶，也可以在家里管家务，也可以看账，所以说也可以操作，所以说我们学的比男人还多。
现
在也是这个教育方法。现在其实我哥哥和我姐姐，在我爸爸现在采不得了，他86岁了，他现在想去采，他前天他去采了，看见天天他去采了1斤半松叶，就是说700克松叶，他就吃不消了，他说他就吃不消，他就不采。我爸爸跟我妈妈还是身体很好的了，很棒的，又舍不得卖。我们那茶叶采下来不是上午20、18吗？20、18，下午就15、13，他心里就接受不了，他就背着一箩茶叶到处转，想找一个高的老板收他的茶叶，就没有。这是事实，我看着心酸，但是我收不了那么多茶叶，因为我就想把它收下来，可是我卖不出去那么多。所以我想卖出去，但是我达不到那个量。很多老人就是很多老人，70多岁、80多岁、60多岁还算年轻的，像我表哥、我哥哥今年是比我大8岁，我哥哥今年是64岁，所以说他们还是算年轻一点的。
属虎。
还是我哥哥属兔的。属兔的，他是
慢慢吃。